to speak quickly about our triggers, and then when you're kind of you're under pressure. So it's all well and good us having these kind of plans and our focus, and we do these things and we want to kind of concentrate on what it is that we want, and we take the time out to sort of set up our day or even set up our weeks, and this is our point of focus and this is what we want. However, then something will come or happen and knock us out of that, and instantly we go into sort of fight or flight mode, and that pressure, that tension or whatever can feel like it's all consuming. And the first thing to go every single time is our focus. Our focus is now on the thing that's happening, and we're kind of reacting, and we're in a survival mode. How am I going to get this? How am I going to pay this bill? How do I resolve this conflict with this person? I can't believe this has happened to me. All of these kind of things, our story is a story that we tell ourselves, and we completely forget about the focus that we need in order to keep in alignment with our vision and what it is that we want for ourselves. So for me, it's kind of a realization for me as well, but is it at this point that the focus then needs to be even more so. You just have to be mindful of that, and essentially the stuff that's happened or is something that normally can blindside us, or it's a kind of reactive, we can't really see it coming. It's just part of life, so therefore it's happening anyway. So therefore you cannot then deviate too much away from what it is that you want, because it just takes things longer, and equally there's no real solution in the focus of the fight or flight. You know, there's just reaction and dealing with stuff, and of course you have to deal with stuff. If you do yourself a favor, try and remember to keep focused. Try and remember to even up the focus and more, up the concentration. And it's because our mind thinks, oh, we don't need that right now. It's not, it's nothing tangible that's going to happen immediately. But this is, I suppose, this is where faith comes in. This is where, I don't know. It is just faith. It is. If you were a religious person, then this is the kind of a test of your faith, so to speak. So, but more so, it's a test of your character as well. Can you take the time out to focus on other things? Can you take the time out to align yourself with those things or people or thoughts or whatever, and it will feel counterproductive because you're not going to do anything, or counterintuitive because it's, oh, I should be doing this or I should be doing that, when actually you need that break away from that tension, away from that stress, in order to have a moment of clarity. Let's face it, we want resolutions, we want solutions to our issues, of course. However, if we ask ourselves for a solution to that thing, oh, how do I solve this issue? How do I solve that thing? And then forget about it. That is probably the best way to do it. Go about doing something else, or ask the question last thing at night, and let our subconscious go and steer us in the right way, and then we can start seeing these little chinks of light, these moments of clarity that we can walk towards or go towards. So it's not easy, but it's the only way to do these things, and things always get better, things always change, but it's about where your focus is, and it's definitely about where your focus is when things are up against you.